Asher and Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is Pipeman here on the Adventures Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Dan and Dan
from
Symbyote.
Nice, here at Bloodstock. How's it fucking feel to play at Bloodstock?
Absolute fucking insanity. It's like, how the fuck did we get here?
Right? And how did you get here?
We entered the London region of Metal to the Masses, and we kicked ass, apparently.
Apparently.
We absolutely kicked ass.
I think apparently you kicked ass even here at Bloodstock, right?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck on a Saturday morning gets up early to go out to a set?
See this little deathcore band who have just exploded out of nowhere.
Right?
It's mental.
Did it blow your mind when you're up there and like, they're all here for us right now?
That was fucking absolutely mad. I'm like, why the fuck are you going to get up in that time of the morning? I was expecting just, all right, yeah, have your mates and a few family, you know.
Right.
But the reception that we got was fucking insane. To the point I had to jump into the crowd.
That I love. I always like, listen, the best pits are when the band is in the pit with you.
Well, that's the thing, like, how we see it is if it ain't for the people that's there, we wouldn't be doing this stuff.
Exactly.
And the vibe's always there when, you know, and they give back to each other, so it's amazing.
I think a lot of people don't realize, especially in metal, that the bands are fans first and musicians second, and that's why they will jump in the pit with you, because they kind of want to be there instead of up on stage a lot of times.
Like we've had like Necromorph. We're fans of Necromorph. I haven't seen Machine Head yet, but I'm a huge fan of Machine Head.
I almost knocked Rob Flynn over last night. I was turning around and he was right there.
I reckon if I met him, I would cry.
Right?
Yeah, that is the one man I will literally fangirl like a bitch over.
I love it. That's funny too, because me too, I do lots of interviews, and it's very rare that I fanboy out because I'm doing the business part of it. But there are times where, like, in my head, I may be interviewing somebody going, holy fuck, I can't believe I'm interviewing this person. And that's what it is. We're all fans first and foremost.
It's music first. We're all the fans of the music. Bands are going to do what they're going to do for the music and being fans of what they do.
Exactly. And what you find when you meet those people that you may fanboy over is they're just normal people just like us, and just, they're cool. They're like family.
Oh, fuck it.
So, tell us a little bit about your experience with Metal to the Masses.
Originally, they relaxed the rules around entering it, where before you couldn't have any gigs 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
They relaxed that rule, so we thought, you know what, let's just go for it. And every show we had in it was just incredible. The fans, the people playing, it was phenomenal, the whole experience.
I love that. And it's one of the things I love about Metal to the Masses is it seems like, because metal isn't that way anyway, that the bands are all cheering each other on instead of worrying about winning.
That's the thing, our heats that we went through, literally, I said it from the beginning, from my first heat, I was like, any band can win this. Any band. And it wasn't even just the winning for us, it's the fact that we got to play with bands we wouldn't usually play with. And we're like, holy fuck, these guys are sick. Oh my God, these guys are sick. And then we got to play, I See It, we get to be on the same stage as them. And then it is a bonus that we won and we're here. And then we're seeing bands that we fuck with anyway, or we're friends with, or, you know, we got our mates' bands in the crowd, and it's like, everybody's just, I don't know, like, absolutely amazing. Like, I checked out the glam metal band, I keep forgetting their name.
Backseat Juliet.
Oh yeah, I talked to them yesterday.
So we're camping right next to them.
Oh,
and
that's
my partner was like, we got to go and see them, please. And I'm like, well, yeah, fuck it, let's go. I'm not a glam metal fan. I fucked with it. So you're also getting exposed to more genres as well, like that you're not particularly used to. And they're such lovely people. Such lovely people.
And I'm glad you said that, because I come from the time when glam first started. When I lived in LA during that time, went to Slayer's first show ever, Metallica's first show ever, and then they ditched us to go to the Bay Area because there was nothing else. That they had to play with all the glam shit. And we had that whole gatekeeper attitude back then. I love that today you can just like whoever you want to like, you know?
Oh yeah, like
And-
I've got well, I say it's a guilty pleasure. It's not. I love the song "Unholy" by Sam Smith.
Nice.
I love country. I love like a bit of rap and reggae. But like, why should you be just into a small? Oh, I only like deathcore, or I only like death metal, or I only. Fuck that, man. Music's music. If the vibration's good, then fuck it. Fuck with it.
No doubt. Yeah, metal could be your favorite, but it doesn't mean you don't have to like anything else.
Oh no, not at all.
I have artists from the 80s I've interviewed that I've like, okay, I can admit it on the air. Back then, I wasn't allowed to like you, but secretly, I loved your music, and now I can admit it.
Oh yeah, Dan likes ballet music.
Nice.
It's like I'm genuinely a massive fan of ska and ska punk. The
I love
the most
ska.
opposite to deathcore you can get. But something about it, you can bop to it. It's happy. It's so much more. The more you like, the better influences you're going to get from everything.
Well, it's funny you should say that because, like, I've been in massive amounts of pits in my life. My most fun pit is the Interrupters pit. Oh. It's just so much fun.
Like, because I think it was Goldfinger on the Fireball tour when I played London, and being in the pit to Goldfinger Superman, I've never felt something so intense.
Right?
It was mental. Best pit I've ever had.
And that's why people have to stop being so, I can only listen to this. Because if you just let go of worrying about what people think, you'll have a lot more fun in life.
You like what you like at the end of the day. If you like it, then something that's good. Enjoy it. Embrace it.
All music is therapy.
Well, that's what Symbyote is. Symbyote is like, we are deathcore, but we have got different things. So it's like, we said it today, we're like genre fluid.
I love it.
So it's like, yes, primarily deathcore, but you are going to get mixes of all sorts. Scarfy, our bassist, he's got a heavily like punk root. You're metalcore. Boris is black metal. You got me that like I play in a death metal band too, but as guitar, I love my deathcore and it's blending everything together. But then you might get something that's a bit more softer that we want to approach forward, and we're gonna do it not just because no, but you gotta be deathcore. You gotta be. We be whoever the fuck we are. We're Symbiote. Like
That's the way an artist should be anyway. Listen, as an artist, you should play whatever the fuck vibe you feel like playing. And I love when you say the blend different influences, because I think that's one of the problems today compared to old days, is you have these bands that are just purist about whatever genre it is, and everybody in the band likes the exact same music, and then every band sounds the same.
well, that's it. And the thing is, as long as it's coming from the heart, no matter what you're playing, as long as it's coming from the heart, you know, how we saw today, like, you know, the tent was practically full. People are going to fuck with it.
Yeah.
It's got to be genuine. We are who we are, and we ain't going to change for shit. People need to be more like that. That's the way that I've always known metal. We were the outcasts. Now, like, you know, don't outcast people for being the outcasts in there.
Exactly. Like, here is where nobody's an outcast, is
That's
my
it.
opinion. And I think Ollie from Bring Me Horizon said it best when he was catching so much shit for not being deathcore anymore. And he's like, why do I want to write the same song over and over again?
Yeah, I personally, Dan loves Bring Me. He loves Bring Me. I'm like, I will give it a chance, but in my own time.
Right.
I love the nostalgia of that. No, I'm not going to hate them. You do you. You know, like, what can I say? Like, you're there, I'm here, you know. But I will eventually. It just takes me a little bit more time, but I'm still open. It all depends on how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? 1 minute.
Have you seen them live?
I have.
That's what did it for me.
So
That's what did it for me. I'm like, holy
I
shit.
didn't like the Sepaternal album. Then I saw him live, and I was like, now I fuck this. I think this is fucking
Right?
so good. Like, so I know that's how that's going to be for me. You've seen him?
17 times I've seen Bring Me Live. There was
Nice.
a period in about 2014, I think I saw them 6 times in about a 2-month period. It was ridiculous. I was so tired.
Right? I love it.
Thank you, because I had enough of being your bitch.
I love it. I love that too. Yeah, listen, they're now like in my top 5 from seeing them live. Like, I'm like, holy fuck. And it's like now, I'll listen to Symbyote like over and over and over and over and over and over again.
It's fantastic. And the more they release, the more they add to their sound. And it might not be the same as what it was, say, 10, 15 years ago, but you can see the evolution and the growth between the musicians.
Well, that's the key. If you're an artist, why do you want to stay exactly the same as when you were first starting? You want to get better at your craft, evolve, experiment, do all these things.
If you're releasing the same music over and over again, you're just going to lose fans because they're not going to see the point of listening to your new stuff. Because if you add change, they're going to want to hear what's different, see what you're doing new.
Yeah, totally. So I'm going to show you something, too. This is my 80s battle vest.
Oh, that Metallica patch. Oh, my God.
The fact that one's still holding on.
Yeah.
Fucking bit of like, a bit of something, but it hasn't come off. That's the sound.
Right?
Yeah, big
right?
time.
And it's got blood on there from stage dive, knocking out my teeth. Like, and it's funny, going back to today, no posers. I don't think you would put that on today. So, Slayer didn't even have a patch yet, so I just did it myself.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Right? I was interviewing Gene Hoglan at Hellfest last month. I'm like, hey, do you recognize that logo? Dark Angel.
Oh, damn.
Possessed at the bottom here. It's funny, I have the Venom patch on here that unless you flip it over, you can't tell. Today, they wouldn't even be considered black metal.
No, not at all.
It's funny, and when I first listened to them, I was like, holy shit. And I'm like, this shit's scary. And then, and now I'm like, they kind of sound poppy now.
It's fairly tame for black metal now.
Right? I'm like, listen, I'm like, they sound kind of poppy.
Yeah.
You know, so thank God for bands like you that are evolving the music to where we are today, that we can have a Bloodstock. Because, listen, the only festival that was a metal festival back then was the US Festival, Heavy Metal Day, that I was at. Van Halen was the headliner for Heavy Metal Day. Triumph played on Heavy Metal Day. And it was like, and Ozzy wasn't even the headliner.
That seems weird.
He was in the middle of the day, like early.
That's really weird.
Priest. It was like Ozzy, then Priest, and they were in the middle of the day.
Also, with Bloodstock, though, we do have to say, like, we thank them so much for giving opportunities to underground bands that, like, wouldn't usually get this opportunity. And you can kind of see, like, it's just amazing getting to see loads of, like, people coming together and seeing bands they particularly wouldn't be able to see. You know? 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, all over. You know, we're doing the same. We're finding out the new Bloodstage, man. There's some really, really fucking good bands. Like, we wouldn't even known about them.
And that's what I love about festivals, too, is that's how you find your new favorite band that you would never know about.
Yeah.
You've got Necromorph, who I discovered them through the Metal to the Masses winners, and they're incredible. You've got Suya, who won Metal to the Masses Burnley. They're incredible. Bands we never would have discovered if it weren't for festivals like this and the things they do for the
That's
underground
so great
bands.
to hear.
Oh, they're all sweethearts as well.
Exactly. Well, we all are metalheads, right? You know,
Yeah.
it's like people look at, oh, they're scary.
We're just
no, we're not.
intimidating little butterflies.
Exactly. Totally. Tell everybody how they can reach out to you on socials, on the web, buy your merch, because they can't listen to my show unless they buy your merch.
At the moment, all the merch is at shows, but after Bloodstock, we are working on getting it all on a Bandcamp so we can send it all over the country.
But you can message the band on Facebook or Instagram if you want merch, and we can then sort something out that way until that's up and running. You can listen to us pretty much on any streaming platform. I would highly recommend just look at the live stuff.
Yes.
Because then that's when you do actually see us shine. Yeah, we're re-recording the 2 singles that are out now anyway to pull it onto an EP. We want to put our drummer on it that we've got currently, which a big shout out to him. He's only been with us 7 months.
Wow.
And he's drastically changed the sound to where we want to be. So
Sometimes that's what it takes, that new member that just...
Oh, he's phenomenal. Absolutely, like, he's got the grooves in there that we want, but then we allow him, obviously, the freedom, but he was saying, like, with this band, he gets a lot more freedom than what he was expecting, and it's just all clicked. And being 7 months in this band, and he's from Ireland, coming over, finding a band that, like, he gels with, and then 7 months later, we're playing here. Like... is
It
absolutely
reminds
mad.
me of the days of Metallica, and they got rid of Ron McGovney and got Cliff Burton, and the story is over.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if it weren't for that, there would be no Metallica today.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's true.
So you're today's Metallica. Let's hope.
Oh,
As a massive Metallica fan, that is a massive compliment to me.
There you go. I love it. I love that you kicked ass here at
thank you.
Bloodstock, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Thank you very much for having us.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Michelle Kerr was my press officer for my entire fucking career here in the UK. My entire career with Machine Head. She recently passed away, and it was a very, very sad day. And I can tell you the reason that I'm going to tell this story is because she was family. She was Bloodstock family. She was heavy metal UK family. Most of the bands that you know and love, you probably heard of because of that woman right there. Slipknot, Slayer, Machine Head, Trivium, Killswitch Engage, Hatebreed, you name it. She helped lift everybody up, man. She helped lift everybody up. And in so many ways, she helped make this entire music scene, this incredible, beautiful community that lives here at Bloodstock, man. She helped make it. So ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Michelle Kerr.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.